The airline that has a first-class standard business class, namely the Royal Laurel, Taiwan's representative airline Eva Airways. Will it ever succeed outside Taiwan? Let's find out with DDN Korean Traveller. Hey guys, what's up? This is DDN Korean Traveller. Eva Airways is Taiwan's second airline. The corporate that owns Eva Airways is a shipping distribution company known as the Evergreen Group, which is why you can find their logo on Eva Airways aircraft. As it's a Taiwanese airline, surely enough, its hub is at Taoyuan Airport in Taipei. Before COVID-19, they'd run direct flights to Incheon from Taipei, Kaohsiung, Taichung, and a direct flight to Gimpo as well. But currently, they are only running to and fro flights from Incheon to Taipei and Gimpo to Taipei. They have a lot of flights to popular destinations in Europe and America. In Europe, there is Vienna, Munich, Milan. In America, there is Houston, Toronto, and more. For long-haul flights, Eva runs Boeing 777 and Boeing 787 Dreamliners. As Eva Airways doesn't run first class across all its aircraft, the seats are divided into only business, premium economy, and economy. But Royal Laurel, the business class introduced on the Boeing 777, has great service and comfort, so it got great reviews. Newly introduced Boeing 787 now has the upgraded version of the Royal Laurel business class. This time I flew to Taoyuan Airport from Incheon aboard the BR-159. It was a Boeing 777 that is responsible for flying most international routes. I had a Royal Laurel business seat. All Star Alliance Airlines board from one place at Terminal 1 in Incheon Airport. I had to use the Asian Airways lounge too, as it's a Star Alliance. Eva Airways Boeing 777 has 38 business seats and 64 premium economy seats. It also has 211 economy seats. Business seats are also decorated in their representative green color. These kinds of seats that are diagonal and don't face forward are known as reverse herringbone seats. You can compare it to stagger seating, which are alternate front-facing seats. The seat pitch is 81 inch long and width is 26 inch long. It's longer and wider than most airlines' business seats. The leg space is especially spacious. Black and white street floor matches with the seat. The seats themselves are cotton, while the headrest is leather. As it faces the side, you are looking at two windows at all times without turning. In the front of the seat, there is the entertainment screen, which can be folded away or brought back with the press of a button. There is remote control and book stand adjacent to the side of the seat. There is a power socket and a headset here and a storage area next to it. The large storage space is one of their biggest selling points. To be fair, there's not much use for it in short distance flights, but during long-haul flights, this space is very important. Next to compartment for the feet is more storage space. You could put your things in the wide cabinet between the seat and the window too. There is a controller on its side to fix the height of the seat and armrest. There is another button for the armrest on the aisle side. I don't know if you can tell just by the images, but for the business seat, this is huge. It's not as big as first class seat, but it's between a business and a first class seat. Before takeoff, you get a welcome drink. The Champagne Castello Brie Millésime was served. The flight takes off finally, displaying Incheon's nighttime lights, and the in-flight meal is served. There is no menu, as it's just a short-haul flight. There is 3 options. I chose the one with beef. As an appetizer, a chicken breast and prawn dish was served with quinoa salad, Jewish prawns too. The bread was warm and tasty. The beef dish was next. It was served with mushroom and bamboo shoot. Honestly, I didn't expect much as it was a short-distance flight, but the beef dish was really quite good. The meat quality was great and it didn't feel like an in-flight meal. Rather, it was just like having a good beef dish. There was wine too, of course, with chocolate and strawberry dessert and coffee. Meal service ended. There was no toothpaste provided per seat, but the lavatory had one. It was business class, but the lavatory was nothing great. Eva Airways business seats flattened out fully to 180 degrees. While there was no pillow or blanket, as this was a short flight, on long-haul flights, there is always bedding and night clothes. As this was short-distance flight, only a light blanket, headset, and slippers were provided. You can get a Ferragamo kit if you fly long distance on Eva Airways. To end it, we got some lovely candies, and the plane landed after flying for 3 hours. This was my first time flying Eva Airways business seat. Although I had heard praises, it was far better than my expectations. Personally, I'm not a big fan of side-facing reverse herringbone seats. In Royal Laurel business seats, the seating area is so large that there is no reason to complain. It felt comfortable as the space to put your feet up was wide too. In addition, the food was high quality even for a short distance flight. More than anything, it was delicious. Taiwanese food is always great. It made me want to take their long-haul flight too to try their other stuff. The flight attendants were polite and the service was great in that short amount of time. No less than a national carrier service, I thought. Surely there are some downsides, like when you lie down, your head is right by the aisle. It's slightly exposed as this side is quite open. This particular problem does not exist in the Boeing 787 as those seats are not reverse herringbone but front-facing. If you liked today's video and it helped planning your trip, like and subscribe to my channel and also add us to your notifications. This was DDN Korean Traveller. Thank you.